When I'm not private chefing for my regular clients, I also like to do some meal prep, which is exactly what it sounds like. I basically prep a bunch of proteins and salads and grains for them to eat throughout the week. For this, I'm basically working under another chef who sets the menus, orders the groceries, and does all that so that I literally just show up and cook. So I started by making a pesto for a pesto tortellini pasta salad, but then I squeezed lemon directly into my eyeball. Once I handled that, I started prepping some vegetables. We were going to add some grilled asparagus to the pasta salad and then just some roasted carrots as a side. And this was genuinely the largest carrot I think I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I gave the carrots a little bit of a roll cut, and then I just drizzled with olive oil and roasted with salt and some garlic powder. And I also had some roasted cherry tomatoes going into the pasta salad as well. I then did a simple pan-seared salmon and then got working on a kale salad. Whenever I'm working with kale and serving it raw, I like to give it a massage before I do anything else to it, which sounds really weird, but I promise it makes a really big difference. You basically just add a pinch of salt with some lemon and olive oil and then literally take clean hands and massage the kale. This allows the kale to kind of break down and be a lot easier to digest and to chew. And in my opinion, it makes it taste a lot better too. I also added some uncooked cherry tomatoes, some chickpeas, and some radishes to the salad, along with any other herbs that the client has in their fridge. Once I put that away, I got started on some chicken thighs. I trimmed off the excess fat, but I didn't want it to go to waste, so I rendered it out in the pan and then crisped up the chicken thighs in their own fat. I let those sear and then I put them in the oven to finish cooking, and then I also put some roasted broccolini in the oven as well. I gave the chicken a temp check and then I got started on the tahini lemon dressing for the kale salad. This was a little bit tricky for me because I don't personally really like the flavor of tahini, so I had to add a decent amount of lemon juice and salt to make it palatable to me, even though I am obviously not the one eating it. After I packaged that and set it aside, I got started on another chicken dish. So this was a chicken francese, which is basically a breaded and pan-fried chicken with a lemon butter sauce, but I wanted to do some charred lemon just to add a little bit more flavor. I put everything into containers and finished up, but before I leave, I have to label everything and then find space for it in the client's fridge. This can take anywhere from about 2 to 4 hours, but once it's done, I get to go home and enjoy the rest of my day.